Hello everybody, how are you doing? It's the Bristleblower here. I hope you're doing really well. I hope your beard is doing great. Today I want to talk to you about what I think is the best Beardbrand product. So as you know, Beardbrand sell obviously most of the conventional beard products. So you have like beard oil, they have utility balm, which is just their beard balm. They do mustache wax, beard combs, stuff that you're going to expect from a beard company. But the thing I want to look at today and why I consider it one of the best things that they do is their styling balm. Now this product separates itself from other sort of more regular beard products just because it's different. You don't really see this type of product done for a beard company. So what exactly is styling balm? Well, styling balm, unlike their utility balm, unlike a more conventional beard balm, this is purely, as you guessed, purely for styling. So it's not going to condition your beard. This is purely just to help it keep it in place and having your beard look the best that it can do. The closest thing to this product would be, I'd say, a beard wax. But again, a beard wax still offers some level of conditioning. In many respects, it's just a balm, but it's just a thicker consistency. So again, this is kind of unique. This is again purely for styling. In fact, the very nature of this product kind of lends more to something that you'd be more familiar with just putting in your head hair, not your beard. So let's look how Beardbrand themselves describe this product. Styling balm is a versatile product that's perfect for all hair types. The light to medium hold gives a flexible, natural look for both the hair and beard. We formulated styling balm without parabens, sulfates, silicones or dyes in order to avoid build-up after use. So it's going to be something that you can use frequently without that sort of build-up and without it just feeling really horrible after like using it like day in, day out. Week in, week out. So the two styling balms I've got here, I've got one from their gold line, which is the Temple Smoke Styling Balm. It's really hard to say. So the two styling balms I've got here, I have one from their gold line, which is the Temple Smoke Styling Balm, and one from their silver. So the two styling balms I've got here, I have one from their gold line, which is the Temple Smoke Styling Balm, and I have one from their silver line, which is the Tree Ranger Styling Balm. Out of the two of them, I prefer the Temple Smoke Styling Balm. I prefer the scent of it, it's a bit more subtle. I find the Tree Ranger one is quite powerful, and if it doesn't blend in with the other stuff you've got in that day, it can be a bit annoying, whereas I find that the Temple Smoke one kind of fits more of the sort of scents that I have. That might be different for you. Again, if you're familiar with the Tree Ranger scent, that's what it smells like, but I find that just a little bit much for me. Now I've come into this video, I just did my beard really quickly, just a little hair dry, little comb, just so I can show you what the styling balm does to my beard and the effect that it has. So let's get this open now. I'll just quickly show you the inside of it. There you go. As you can see, I've used that quite a lot. There should be a fair few uses left in there, but it is worryingly short actually at the moment. So I'm just going to scoop a bit out of there. Yeah, it's really creamy. If you can see that. There you go. This would be the amount that I usually use. I wouldn't really use much more than this. A little goes a long way with this product. So let me just put it in my hand there. You can see that. Really smooth, really creamy. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to run that between my hands. Okay. If anything, that's actually still quite a bit more than I usually use. You can usually put about half that. Right, just going to rub that there. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put that first on the outside of my beard, and I'm going to rub it sort of underneath and all around. Put a bit in the mustache as well. And obviously, if you have any left, you can put it on your hair. It's what I use for my hair, but for the love of God, don't come to this channel for hair tips. Jesus Christ. Just look at me from here downwards like most people do. Now after you just rubbed it in your beard with your hands like that, you're probably still going to see like the white of the styling balm like on top of your beard hair, but don't worry about that. Once you've combed that through, that's going to go away immediately. Okay, so I'm just going to show you now. I'm just going to comb that through. There might be like a little bit of resistance because obviously this is going to give you some hold, so you have to work your way through it. And a bit on the mustache as well, make sure that's gone all the way through. It's a really good alternative for mustache wax, this. You don't even have to warm it up, you literally just pop it in your mustache. Okay, so I'm just going to get in close to the camera. I don't know if you can see that. It's a really good product. It's one of my favourite things. It really sort of holds your beard in nicely, and it's just a great like extra step to do at the end of your beard routine. And why I'm saying this is the best thing that Beardbrand do is because you can get other really good beard oils, you can get other really good beard balms from other companies, but this thing I kind of find like a unique thing that only they do. I mean, obviously, there's going to be hair products that you can do, you could probably put in your beard, But you know, I've tried this out myself, and I know specifically that this is really good, and obviously it matches their scent lines, so if you're into any of their scents you can get it in there. Personally, I prefer if I could get one that doesn't have any scent, because it's just a really good last step on your beard routine. Now they do sell the ones with no scents in Target, so obviously if you're in the US, you can pick that up. For us over here in the UK, we're pretty much stuffed for that. So now, I'm not going to lie, that's a bit annoying, because I would really like one, like an all-purpose styling balm with no scent, just so I can pop that in and it will blend with everything. Oh well. So I use this pretty much every day that I want to really have my beard looking good, which is pretty much most days. If you're like me and the sides of your beards are particularly sort of unruly and like curly, this is a really good product to help you with that. Because even using like a hairdryer and sort of trying to blow dry it downwards with the comb, no matter what I do, it always seems to like puff out and frizz at the sides. So this is just a really good thing you can just layer on the top. You don't really even have to sort of rub it all the way through. I do just so it gives it a bit more of a hold, so then sort of in amongst all the beard hairs, just so it has that more of a structure. But you can literally just lay it on top and just let the comb go through to give you that shape. You are obviously going to lose a bit of the softness of your beard popping this in, because this is not a conditioner. This is something that's going to be on your beard rather than absorbed into it. For me, it still feels good. You can still feel the softness if you've done your sort of oils or your balm before this. You're going to want to like run some water through your hands after it, because obviously it's a little bit sticky, but it doesn't feel that way in the beard, and it won't be a problem for you throughout the day. Now to get to the bad news for this. Obviously I've already done a video on the fact that Beardbrand are no longer, or they won't be very soon, selling to the UK or to Europe. So the question is then, can you even get your hands on these products if you want them? Now you can still get some styling balm if you're from the UK from newman.co.uk, and I'll link that below. They still have their silver line in for the styling balm, and they have one of the gold lines left. They have some 4 Vices styling balm. 4 Vice is probably my least favourite scent in the gold range, so I don't know whether I'd recommend that as a styling balm. I'd probably go for their tea tree scent actually for their styling balm, but again it's up to you, and I haven't actually tried the tea tree styling balm, but I know I do like the tea tree scent, and that might be more of a milder scent for you if you want it as something you can just pop on top of any product that you have underneath it. Now the gold line styling balm is pretty expensive, and just looking at it here, the 4 Vices styling balm is $36.95. It's pretty expensive, and I can completely understand if you're saying to yourself that's not worth it. The silver line one is a bit more reasonable. That is $27.95, but again, I can understand that seems like quite a lot for you. The size of these is 100 ml, so you are going to get quite a lot of use out of this, especially if you're not using it every day. I've had the Temple Smoke one for probably about like a year now, and you can see how much are still in there. So obviously I've still got quite a lot left to use. And honestly, when I can no longer get hold of these products, I am going to be a bit lost, because I do rely heavily upon them to get my beard looking as it looks now. I might have to consider looking into beard waxes, which is not something that, I don't know, it's something I'm interested to try, but I'm not sure it's going to be something that I want to put on my beard every day, like I often do with these when I'm going out. We never know though. Look out for a beard wax video in the future. Maybe I'll try and wrangle the beard wax. That'd be a good idea. Good idea. So there you are. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry it's at such a terrible time, considering they're going to no longer be selling these to Europe in well, they already can't, so incredibly inopportune timing for me. But again, you can still pick it up from newman.co.uk. There might be other places as well if you look hard enough, but they're going pretty fast. If you're struggling to keep your beard in check and you're using the hair dryer as well, and even like beard balms, which usually only offer like a light to medium, and for me they never offer enough hold to solve the issues that I have. They're really good to keep the structure of a beard which is already laying quite nicely, but to sort of combat the sort of like squiggly sort of beard hairs that I have on the side, beard balms just generally don't do enough for me. So I turn to the styling balm. So if you do have that sort of problem, I do really recommend these. They've been a lifesaver to me, and it's really good, especially if you're in a rush and you just didn't have time to do anything. You can just scoop it up, blah, 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 pop that in, blah, 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 comb it in, blah, 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 and then just run out. And it's going to look miles better than it would have had if you didn't have something with that sort of hold that you could just pop in quickly. And it washes out really easily. Right, okay, so I don't want to drag on too much. Thank you all for watching, and please subscribe, tell your friends, comment. Look forward to more beard videos very soon. I've been the Bristleblower again. I'll speak to you later on in the week.